Hello, welcome to Wings to Fly Audio and ASMR, or Wings to Fly Dreams Audio and ASMR. I have confused myself by adjusting the name of the channel, because I was like, oh, what actually is it on Tumblr and Instagram? Because in my head I was thinking that I was making it all match, but maybe I was just making it all match the email. Yeah. So on Instagram it had to be Wings to Fly Dreams. And what's it on Tumblr? Oh, I have Wings to Fly Writing. Why don't I just say Wings to Fly Dreams so then it can all match? Wow, that was on caps lock. Okay. Beautiful, gorgeous, happy to be here. Here to win. Random quote from a Dropout episode. Oh, now you're telling me to update. Well, that's fun. Does it? Does it indeed? According to Microsoft, can I just eject the, oh, I guess you're ejected, whatever, okay, cool. According to Microsoft, Windows 10 is no longer being supported, which is kind of insanely rude, because that's what this computer is. And so it was saying, I thought, when I looked on the internet, that it wouldn't have, there wouldn't be updates anymore. But somebody's, lying to me. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the corporation.
This is a heartstone. It's made out of rose quartz, which is
The crystal that is symbolic of self-love. And so I found two of them, and they were both quite like this. Not exact, because, they're rocks, or crystals. So they were, the striations were a little different. But, yeah, I gave one to my bestie, and, because I was like, hey, we'll both have little heart rocks, or heartstones. Or, well, actually, she termed them heartstones. I was like, we'll have little reminders of each other. I was like, we can believe in each other that believes in each other, because I was borrowing a line from Gurren Lagann, which is an incredible anime, and one that is my husband's favorite, and also one that makes me sad and cry, and I watched it one time, and I don't know if I'll never watch it again, but, so many animes are just sad. Oh, by the way, don't be deceived by, what's it called? Goodbye World on Netflix, by the way. You see the little video clip, and you read the little thing, and it's like, oh, this little dysfunctional family in real life finds each other in a virtual game, and, whoops, dropping things, and connect, and they've built this happy little family, and it's wonderful. And I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds like my kind of thing, slice of life. It's a fantasy, VR game. I was like, this is my cup of tea. Oh, I love this. I love it. I really do. In case you're wondering, I did not love it. I really did not. Oh, and now it's gonna have to wake up. The computer is going to have to wake up. Anyway, Gurren Lagann. Believe in the me that believes in you thing, which I really love. And so I gave this to my bestie, and then she was like, ooh, she just referred to them as heartstones, and was like, does that work? And I was like, yes, I love that. And then I was struggling going to work one day, because it was a day and I was having to go to work, so of course I was struggling. And she was like, take your heartstone with you, and when you squeeze it, you can think of me, and that I'm there, supporting you, that I believe in you. I was like, oh, I hadn't even thought of doing that. And so now this heartstone goes with me pretty much wherever I go.
It's kind of great.
Why do computers take so long to wake up? Because, I, as a human, one of the species on the planet that's super, super good at waking up fast, I'm incredibly not drowsy, just bam, I wake up, boom, operating system's completely functional. We're drinking peppermint tea right now. It's in the butterfly.
Be kind to your mind, bug.
The computer is thinking. A dangerous pastime, I know. That wacky old coot is Bill's father, and his sanity is only so-so. This is I being a trinket goblin. My husband found this He had gotten it at some point when he went to France and brought it home as a little souvenir. This was years before he met me. And he found it in some old things and was like, "Hun, you'd like this, wouldn't you?" And I was like,
Yes, please.
and he was like, "You can put it in your little, trinket bags to, trade at Ren fairs and everything." And I was like,
Ja, is mine. So you see, yeah, here's a book.
you're a Hearthstone. This is my boo. This is my bestie. I'll put them right there. I have so many other things from my boo as well. Also from my bestie. This is another one. Somebody traded this to him at a Ren fair and he was like, "This is you, isn't it, hun?" And I was like, "If you don't want it, I'd treasure it forever." And he was like, "I think you should treasure it forever." And I was like, very excited. So yeah, it's mine now. Okay, we're oh, just as I said that, it maybe came alive. Come on, Firefox, you can do it. This, as you have probably concluded, per your own Sherlockian deduction skills, is a ramble video, a random ramble, sort of work study aid, me getting my thoughts out into the ether sort of situation. And y'all just being my little body doubles, because I have shiz to do. I got 4 hours of sleep last night, which one could say is rather suboptimal. One could say that if one wanted to be like, accurate. One could say that was a little less than fabulous.
Here we are, sunset in Camden.
What on earth is... Okay, yes, thank you.
Thank you. Sucker.
Any of you ever played Luigi's Mansion? I have, because a friend of mine wanted to play it together, and it's very funny. And I'm very, very not good at it. Oh, I haven't listened to those yet. And I already deleted them. Well, that's fabulous. Well. What's this? And why does it exist? Wait, that's just the photo? Oh, okay. Well, I don't actually need that, so thank you. Thank you! We are done. Dun dun do do do. What you done before? So it's just these huge thingies. Alrighty, well, that's fine. I can dump them into YouTube. What you done before? Heart begins to sigh. So do. What you done before? Paint your palette blue and gray. Oh, because I changed the title. Yes, no, that's fair.
That was a mistake.
And gray. All the faces lined with age, just beneath the other's lion hand. Now I understand what he tried to say to me. I thought for your sanity. How he tried to set them free, they would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Now I think I know the act that tends to get understandably fussy about, it's almost like intellectual properties and
Kind of important.
crafty goblin rambles. I call it funny. I don't actually know if it's funny. Funny. I don't know if it was good before the other thing. Should I get my laptop? Probably be helpful. It feels so decadent. Oh, I'm on my computer and I'm also going to get up my laptop. At last, tea of my own creation. These, by the way, are because I have chronic tennis elbow, so all that fun. And doctor recommended these little friends. I was talking to her about how the big chunky bandages, not bandages, braces that I have can be kind of painful at a certain point. At a certain point, they're very helpful, yes. But at a certain point, like the pressure from them kind of can drive you just a little insane, if you're.
Fancy taking things like that, which, maybe I am. Maybe. I'm just saying maybe. I'm not swearing to nothing.
Why did the internet crash, love? Oh, probably because I had 9,000 different devices connected to it, and all of them on. What? That's maybe not a great idea. That's maybe a silly thing to do. So weird. So weird. Why would you think? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? I don't. Am I? Oh, I'm not signed in. I was very confused for a second. I was like, why aren't I seeing all of my Yutabe stuff? Because I'm on my account that is not Wings to Fly. Because yes, I have an account that is not Wings to Fly, which is the account that I had before I made the Wings to Fly account. Manage views. That must be what I want. There we go. Sunset again. That's from Singing Rain, by the way. Could we have the dates? That would be kind of snazzy. Oh, I started this on September 4th. It's fun. You didn't work, so we're going to delete your attempt.
understand that deleting the draft video from YouTube is permanent and cannot be undone.
Oh, horror. Okay, so when is the last crafty goblin? October 29th. Perfect. Oh, for 1 second I was a little freaked out because I was like, hold on, I know I have more videos than that's scheduled. And I did, and it's all good. I had just forgotten. Okay, so the last one is on October 29th. So we want the next one to be on November 5th. Beautiful, gorgeous, happy to be here. Ruin. Oh yes, that is what I want. I want it to be private before, and then here we have. Okay, yes, that is good. Okay, you're taking longer than expected to process. That's understandable. It was a very long video. But that means it's fully uploaded. Right, which means I can now delete it from my flash drive. Forever. Because now it's also on Google Docs, which I'll probably need to buy more space of. Why do I want to keep these silly things? I don't know. I'm still making that life decision. At some point I kind of want to ask my boo what he thinks about that. You know, I'm just gonna schedule and you can just, okay, cool, just do your thing, do your thing. I have notifications. Oh, how delightful. Nope, I have zero interest in looking at that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Summer is a coming, loudly sing like a coo. Now that's one I can sing because it is in the public domain. It being a
Folk song.
That is not a folk song. Wings to Fly. If we could chill with that, that would be super cool. No. My bestie, when I went to visit her the other day, which was absolutely delightful, said, oh, by the way, I've noticed that I make more random noises now that I know you than I ever used to make. And I was like, you're welcome. Because naturally, this is how I influence people, and it made me happy. You know, some people have other effects on people. I have the effect of making people make random noises, which is, you know what, kind of fun. Because my husband has told me the same thing. Which is, oh my gosh, I could call him Mr. Wings to Fly. That would be so cute. I don't know if I want to be called that, but I would find it adorable. That is not all that counts. Let's see. I need to start like making a list of what I talk about in these funny little weird ramble things so I can put it in the description, which I also was told that nobody reads. Web browser senpai said that. So I'm like, well, maybe don't. I don't know. Save time. Yes, please. Thank you. Thinking still, a dangerous pastime we know. And I'm back to the non-public domain songs, and now I can delete you because why not? And I'll drop you there. Oh, perfect. No, yes. And I'm officially... It's only... That would indicate that I have 23 gigabytes left. So how is this thing that it could not possibly be 23 gigabytes? How could that be using up all my storage, you silly thing? Okay. What's in the trash? Well, I wanted the trash completely emptied anyway. Trash is empty, so... I'm confused. Well, this still isn't 15 gigabytes. Do I need these? No, I really don't. Shall I just get rid of all the crafty goblin rambles? Shall I? Shall I, my peeps? I mean, that would be the delightful option. As far as, you know, money. Cancel the upload because apparently you're being ridiculous. I don't need to keep the sleep aids. That's an idea. Okay. Yeah, because there's like no talking on there. Future trash. And I go to trash. And delete forever. Thank you. Okay, so now that should be indicating that there's less storage used. But you're not, and that's sort of ridiculous. How are you indicating that you've still got the same amount of storage that's being used? That's so silly. Meanwhile, random goblin rambles. I don't know. Because, like, can you download a video? Can you download videos from your YouTube channel? You can download. Oh, well, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, interesting. Well, my peeps, I'm gonna be just super duper cool here and delete the crafty rambles and the random goblin rambles, because why not? Sure, I'll delete them forever. I'm just that cool. That cavalier. That blasé about all this. Okay, so much more than 10 gigabytes was in all that. You are nimnal. Whatever. I don't need to put it on there, so that's dandy. And now we're doing that, which is also not my song. And that's still not the song. That's in a public domain. Poor anybody who actually speaks French listening to this. And then I just proceed. Goodness. No, on November 19th. Okay, I want to make a little note of that. A little piece of scratch paper. Because my to-do list thing is in my phone, which I'm now using to record this. So, here, rambling. What is November 19th? Beautiful, gorgeous, happy to be here. Heroine. So, I don't know where it came from. It probably was from a movie or something. But, oh, you're still uploading. I am not going to delete you, little friend. Little friendo. Oh, there's activity going on.
People reblogged one of my Tumblr posts. Oh my goodness. I'm honored and very honored. That's so nice.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Tumblr makes noises when you... Okay. When you send a thing. Oh. Nice. A couple people have, like, randomly started messaging me. And it's on Tumblr, and it's like,
Oh, hello. Hello. I don't know.
So... Yeah. Oh, I could do that. That would actually be a really fabulous sort of lovely thing to do. Oh, but I don't have them here, do I? I do. Wait, I didn't read that. Oh, that's funny. I didn't read that one either. Like, I mean, I had plans to read these, but I never actually read them. So, yeah. Text, please. Be on the rainbow. So I haven't done any stories on Tumblr yet. So I don't know how this is gonna go. Badly. Once upon a time, I did not really know how to format in Word to make things look the way I wanted them to, so I just space and enter things just all over the place to get them to be like double spaced and whatever, because I didn't know how to do double spaces. So now I must go through and fix in Tumblr what like 2016 self did. Poor little me. in 2016.
I was having a rough time. I was having a very rough time.
I mean, we're all always having a rough time, but you know, sometimes you look back at yourself at different times in your life and you're like,
I was really doing my best. I was really, really doing my best. And it was hard. It was so hard. But I was really doing my best.
This is loads of fun. Loads. So much fun. I feel bad. Because my husband is asleep in the other room and he has informed me that, oops, please don't close down little laptop because you're still doing things. Is YouTube on this one still doing things? I don't know. Now I'm sidetracked onto Tumblr. Nope, not Instagram. Oh, perfect. It's processing. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well, I can keep... Yeah, I've got an idea. Why don't I just open it in a different tab? That would be so fun. That would be so jolly jolly. What am I doing? I don't know. Oh yeah, I was deleting that. Yes. Ole, yeah. Where the party at? And now I'm mumbling stuff that does not make sense because I don't actually speak Korean. No, that's not what I want. This is what I want. Ooh, well, And that is a song from BTS. And I'm back. Mumbling again. Here we go. Okay. Well, in that case, why don't I get rid of... Because as I learned in a previous random video, it works to... So that was stay one, right? Okay. Okay, yes. Download. Generally speaking, iCloud Photos was friendly when Tumblr was on, and not so much when YouTube and Google Photos were doing their thing. Why would Google Photos lie to me and say that only... I do want to now look... Yeah, this could be counterproductive, but how much storage... Okay, thank you, it updated. Apparently, it takes a bit for Google Photos to recognize the space that you have cleared up for it. Understandable. Yes, so my husband is asleep in the other room. He has said that I've never awakened him when I was making these videos, and I put... I had my phone in there recording, and I put my phone in there recording one day to test this out, and I was out here talking, and the recording did not pick up anything, but that doesn't necessarily mean that, like, the human ear wouldn't, right? Right? I don't know. I'm saying that because I thought I heard some rustling from the bedroom, which is not that far away. We live in a, like, expanded studio apartment. So it's a studio apartment, but the bedroom is kind of its own little space. It has a slidey door because it can't have a regular shutting door because there's no windows in it. I think that's the reason it can't. And so that's like a...
Fire hazard.
Or something. Not fire hazard. Emergency hazard or something like that. But yeah, so it's not like the bedroom is super far away from where I am, which isn't why I'm talking so low necessarily. I'm just low energy today. I got 4 hours sleep, and we're gonna work to just work with that, and you know, kind of be grateful, even though I'm grateful I got 4 hours, but I wish I had more. Okay, come on, Tumblr senpai. Is iCloud Photos making life difficult for you? Oh, iCloud Photos is having a stroke. That's fine. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I think it must have been. Firefox just disappeared. Okay. It's like the download failed. Really? You gave up. Perfect. Well, that's spiffy. Okay. Maybe if I make this a different... Oh, please have saved that as a draft. Nope. Nope, it didn't. You didn't, did you? Please. Thank you, Tumblr senpai. You are a good egg. Good egg. Oh, I just posted it without putting in the hashtaggies.
The hashtaggies.
Okay, but are you just not? Okay. Trying to type in. Oh my gosh. Sometimes when you type in tags on Tumblr, you find out different tags that exist in this world, apparently. That, I didn't know that was a thing. Noted. Duly noted. Yep, go ahead and publish the post. Now, I want to go to that, and then I want to... Ooh. Oh, wow. I just found a new incredible poet on Tumblr. Liked poems, and now I'm following the human account. How do I? Okay, there we go. Because I need to make a comment and be like, hi, this is the first story I'm putting on Tumblr. Greetings and salutations all. What is my YouTube channel called? Oh, maybe it's because that's open over here. Probably not. Yeah, okay, I was right. Okay, cool. I'm beginning to think that maybe, hear me out, maybe, okay, yes, I need to stop, I think, doing things on this computer because it's having a breakdown. So, I've got an idea. Could you just, okay. You mean noises like this? Yes, exactly. Noises like that. Cancel. Yes, I want to save. Did I make any changes to it? Oh, yeah, I did. I forgot. Okay. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna try shutting things down on this little computer that is apparently just completely drained of its resources when a video is downloading. I didn't realize that. Well, you know what? To be fair, though, it is like an hour-long video. So, you know what? Poor little thing. I'm trying, little friend. I'm just trying to close things up. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now, okay, I'll stop it with Tumblr on here. Not to see any. I'm sorry, little computer, but I had things open that I can't exactly just, you know, get rid of. Oh, I was gonna put that as the transcript to the. Well, I can do that on a different computer because this poor little friend is freaking out. I'm so sorry, little computer. I did not mean to traumatize you. No. I really wish I hadn't, like, started doing things. I promise this was working last time. Tumblr. So that I can first write a comment. I'm gonna put a little explanatory comments when I do that. I have to go for a tea run at some second. Oh no, I'm... That's awkward. I'm filming this all discombobulated, apparently. Yeah, because if I put them on YouTube, then I can listen to them from YouTube, which is just a little easier, generally speaking. Because then I can do other things on my phone. Did you download? You son of a happy little friend. You're amazing. We are very impressed. We are very impressed. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. There was a TikTok during my brief time on TikTok where there was some guy that would be like spitting facts and then be like, thank you. And I can't remember. I say guy. I actually do not know what this human's preferred pronouns were. And because I legitimately don't remember what the human looked like or anything. I feel like I don't, whatever my preconceived notions that are making me think that it was, determine a gender based on voice. Okay, so why so slow, my friend? Why so slow? Is it because I have the laptop on? Is that... Okay, hold on, hear me out. Is that what's... Because once upon a time, it was fine. As long as I didn't have Google Photos up and... Oh, okay. I'm not gonna try and move you. Nope, I don't think it was because the laptop was on.
Kind of annoying.
Wow, why are you struggling? You know, you were doing a lot better yesterday before I just decided to, Oh, that's what those are. Okay, cool. Well, this is fun, except it's not really fun. One could not accurately say, if one was me, that we're having fun right now. Oh, I'm not having fun. Look, I can put it in the pocket. I hadn't thought of that. Now I have little pockets in my hands. I have kangaroo hands now. Well, I'm going to go make more tea and exist while this attempts to download. I shall probably read a book. Hope you're doing well. Good luck with all the things, little goblin friends. Hope that if you did use this as a study aid or a work aid or something, hope that what you're working on is going well. Good luck with all your endeavors and all the things. And I hope that you can have a nice smile today. Not in the you should smile more kind of way, but in a that something brings a nice happy smile to your face today, or to your mind. Sometimes I'm smiling in my head and just not on my face. So if you can relate with that, may it bring a smile to either to your face or your mind. Either one. Both are good. Good. Both is good. Yeah. Take care of yourselves, little goblin friends. I saw a really cool video on Instagram where it was saying how much of what we have come to be told is self-care is actually self-maintenance. She was saying, hey, so, a lot of self-care concepts are actually maintenance, and it's things that help you continue to perform well in the corporate world or whatever, versus doing like actual self-care things that are things that you want to do, So sometimes there's self-care stuff, like some days taking a shower is self-care because, being clean is nice. And sometimes that's just all the energy you have, right? But some days self-care is gonna look really different for anybody, but like you're gonna need some of that little more self-nourishing sort of thing. And if for that, I hope you're able to figure out what those things are. They're going to be different for different people, and for me they've been different things at different phases in my life. So all the good luck and good wishes in figuring out what sort of things you can do that nourish you, that nourish your soul. And may you have the opportunity very, very soon to do something along those lines. Rock on, little goblins. And loves.
Bye.